Lighthouse Love-Ops is a ministry that works with people who have loved ones in prison. To learn more about us, please listen to what it means to some of our members. Thank you.
I'm Vicki, Rich, Pearl. We have a son, Ryan, who will be 29 on New Year's Eve. He's been in prison since he's 18. We started coming to Love-Ops a little over a year ago, not really knowing what we were doing at the time, not really believing that our son had a future, and wondering what we did wrong and why he was in prison.
Hi, my name is Janice and I'm Charles' sister. Life before Charles went to jail was good. And then he went to jail and started stressing my mom. Sometimes I think that the guys that are locked up don't understand the stress that they put on families.
So I'm Roseanne. I'm a member of Love-Ops, and I think I've missed 2 meetings since I've been coming for the past year, and I'm not alone anymore with my thoughts and suffering with my children.
When I first got here a year ago, I felt very isolated. I was ashamed to talk about my son, and meeting the folks here at Love-Ops let me open up a little bit to see that there is another way. When you're communicating with everybody and you can see that other folks that have been incarcerated, they've gotten out and they're leading productive lives, it gave us great hope and encouragement and support.
You know, I've learned a lot since I've been coming to Love-Ops. Comes out as not quite a man. He's the boy that went in, because some of them went in so young. So they're still the same age when they come out, because the world has changed and evolved so much. It's a lot of things that they have to come out and learn. And I understand that it's hard for them. So Love-Ops have helped me tremendously understand my brother and the things that he's been through. Kenny, just listening to everybody that comes here, it helps me to understand more and be more compassionate to them, you know, and to try to help them to understand us as well, because we go through, when they're locked up, we're locked up.
2012, that my son first went to prison, Matthew, my youngest, and since 2009 and 2008, my son Jonathan was in and out of prison and detention, and couldn't handle him. I'm learning that each and every one of us has something that they're dealing with. You know, like if I was in an environment where we all had cancer, you know, this crowd all has cancer. But the biggest thing is we're a family of people going through the same things or have been through the same thing. You know.
Since we've been coming, we have lots of friends. Lots of friends. And I talk a lot more than I did when I first started coming. Well, kind of, but I talk a lot. I smile. I didn't smile for a long time. I cried every single day and never wanted to get out of bed. I now have the strength to fight the system when I can, and I do. And I have the backing. And when I have questions about the system, I have a lot of people around me that are able to answer it. I can pick up a phone, anything, whether it's the women's prison, the men's prison, I get help. I have other moms that we can cry together. It's just, life goes on, life can be beautiful, and my son seems to be doing great. And I can say how proud I am. And nobody in this room thinks I'm crazy, except my husband. But it has nothing to do with our son, it's just us. Okay, Tom.
I've made a lot of friends here, and I just encourage anybody that has a loved one that's incarcerated to come check us out, because this has definitely enabled me to cope with a lot with what I've been going through. A lot of what I've had was guilt feelings. It's hard to explain, you know, where I just put a lot of the stuff on me, and which I think is probably normal for most parents to think, what have I done? What could I have done different? But coming to this group made me realize that really there's not, you know, there's only so much you can control, and it just makes one feel a lot better knowing that what you're going through, that you're not alone in this journey. So I can't stress it enough that this is a great group, and I just encourage everyone to see what this Love-Ops group is all about. So it's great. Thank you.
Want to thank you guys for starting it, all three of you, because and Kenny's a part of that now, because really you're great, and you've given us life back, basically. Thank you.
If you